Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a X-Men inspired look, and I wanted it to be something that was very easy to wear for a Halloween party because you couldn't really become all of Mystique for you can, but it's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of effort and just yeah, so I just wanted to create something so you could still be her because she's awesome, and I'm a huge fan of X-Men and I'm a huge fan of her. So let's get started! So I'm starting out by taking this gelatin mixture, cutting it up, putting a little bit of blue food dye in it and putting that in the microwave. Then I'm stirring it around, and then I'm taking a piece of plastic and creating little long lines and small dots on it. So for this look, I'm starting out with a clear face, and this would be the time to put up your hair and spray in some red hair dye if you want that. I just decided to go for the bluish purple one because that was how my hair looked right there, and I thought it looked pretty cool with it. Then to start out the makeup look, I'm just taking some Shine Killer primer and applying that all over my face. Then I'm taking the blue color from my Magic Flash color palette and a little spatula and just dotting that around all over the top part of my face. Then I'm taking this little sponge and I'm starting to blend all of this blue into the skin, and I'm also just dragging it down a little bit and blending it out into the other half of my face. Now I'm just going in with a bit more of the blue, and then I'm just blending that out again. Now I'm taking an old eyeshadow palette and I'm using all of the matte blue colors together, and then I'm just setting the blue base that we just applied. And now with the sponge, I'm just creating little lines going down from where it's fading, just to create a little kind of drip effect. So I didn't feel like the lines were quite opaque enough and sharp enough, so I went in with the spatula and just drew on the lines a little bit heavier. Now back to the sheet of the little gelatin drips and shapes and some lash glue. I'm starting to glue on the design that Mystique has in her head, but because gelatin is so hard to control, I didn't have the perfect shape, so I just created something similar to that. So now that the design is done, I'm starting by taking some blue eyeshadows, and I'm taking one that matches the rest of the blue first and applying that all over the lid. And then I'm going in with a bit of a darker blue in the crease and just blending it out really nicely and darkening it out really nicely. And while I'm at it, I'm also adding a bit of contouring on the nose as well. So at first I didn't really get the blue well enough into the eyebrows, so I'm just adding a bit of blue eyeshadow into them just to darken them up and making them a lot more blue. And now I'm just lining my waterline with a blue eye pencil. Now it's time to perfect the rest of the skin, so I'm just taking some concealer and powder and just starting to perfect everything there as well. Then I'm going in with the sponge again with the leftover blue and just making my hair and the blue pieces just match completely without any gaps. And then I'm going in with a light red and a dark red on my lips. So obviously by now you would put in some yellow contact lenses, but I didn't have that, so you will have to deal with this, but this is the finished look. So here you have it. This is the finished look of my first Halloween tutorial for this year. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you recreated, remember to tag me on Instagram at Let's Be Creative by Mila. If you liked it, you can also subscribe down below to see the coming up videos for this Halloween season. Always remember to be yourself and stand out. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!